Hi, welcome to Making It Better Me, Day 30, the update for Day 30. Um, wow, 30 days. That means tomorrow I'm finished my first month of Making It Better Me daily vlogs, um, which I'm pretty impressed about, but we'll talk more about that tomorrow because I haven't met that goal yet. Um, today was Tuesday, and today was a snow day as I kind of predicted last night in my update. Um, so yeah, that was great. Because of my job, I do get snow days, and so I appreciate them very much. And I quite enjoyed today, and I took advantage of the opportunity to get some extra things done. Um, so let's talk about my day a bit, I guess. I did sleep in a bit because I was very late getting to bed last night in anticipation of potential storm day. Pretty excited. Um, and had it not been a storm day, that probably wouldn't have been very good for me. But anyways, so I slept in a little bit, and when I did get up, I decided that I would clean the shower stall, which I did. Um, and I'm trying to think, I don't really remember the order in which I did things. I know I cleaned the shower stall, and I talked to Leanne about it. I said, why don't we make a stew? Um, I thought that maybe that would be a good thing to do today. So um, I also did some snow blowing at my house. It wasn't a tremendous amount of snow, but it was enough that I didn't really feel like shoveling it. Probably could drive through it, but I wasn't sure how much more was coming. It's been sort of snowing on and off, freezing rain on and off, actually all day. So I got the worst of it this morning, and it does uh, it's continuing to build up, so I may have to do more cleanup tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I'm also a little bit, and this may sound quite greedy, I'm sure that it is. I'm a little bit excited at the potential for another storm day tomorrow. We're supposed to have freezing rain all night long, and so I was out not that long ago, and the roads are a little greasy and dirty in town here, and I find typically the roads in town are much better than they're outside of town, so things could be bad again tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Um, so I did my snow blowing, and I also went to the grocery store and picked up a number of items that we needed. I actually ordered, I got quite a few items. Um, I also took advantage of the opportunity to use up my PC Plus points. I don't know if you are all aware, but the PC Plus program is ending, well, today technically, on January 31st, and they're replacing it with some other loyalty program. I'm not sure how points get transferred or not, but I didn't see any mention of that in the brief information I saw about it. So I thought, well, I'm going to cash in the points I can. So I cashed in $80 towards my $102 grocery order, which made me a little happy because, hey, I might get $102 worth of groceries for $22. So that felt pretty good. So anyways, I picked up, like I say, quite a few grocery items and brought those home. From there, I did help Leanne a little bit with the stew, not a whole lot. I actually kind of left her to fend for herself on the stew, and I felt a little bit guilty about that because it was my idea and I just ran out of time. I didn't really have time to help her much with that. I ended up having a massage appointment at 4:30 at the Leg Health Clinic. It was supposed to be at 5, and they called and asked if I could come in earlier, so I was able to do that because of being off, and that was great. I really was more than happy about that. I had a good massage. Did some work on my elbows, hoping that that will be a start of improvement in my current elbow pain, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that, and hoping for some positive outcomes in the not too distant future. We were also supposed to have a vet appointment for Blur at Full Circle this evening, but we decided to cancel that appointment, and we'll reschedule it just due to the bad roads and where we have to drive to Dartmouth, about an hour away if you're not from the area. So an hour on the highway at night and freezing rain didn't seem like it was just going to be something that I would be wanting to do, and where it wasn't an emergency type situation for our vet appointment, it was just sort of more of a chiro checkup. I thought that it would be okay to postpone that for now, and we'll reschedule that as soon as possible. So yeah, that was what else we did. So after my massage appointment, I came home. We took some time to relax, had some supper, had one of my my now famous salads with apple cider vinegar, which I am actually enjoying a fair bit. So yeah, I'll take that for what it's worth. And then we headed to the gym. So I felt like I did, a fair amount of housework and helping around the house today. I also actually did some decluttering and some clothes that I had been waiting for an opportunity to do in my room, and I went through another stack of shirts and got rid of ones that are too small, and kept the ones that are still good. So got rid of probably another, I'm going to say at least 10 shirts, button-up shirts. So and they'll be going to the community workshop here in Truro, helping out people that have special needs, and so they go there. I'm not sure exactly how they use them. I think they have a store or something that the items get sold in. So we're always happy to help out in that situation, and we actually send a lot of things to the community workshops, and hopefully that they are able to get the use out of them, or find a way to use them that helps them. So yeah, that's it's nice to be able to do things like that and give back, and rather than throwing things in the garbage, if it's still good and has use in it, the community workshop can always take your donations. So something to keep in mind if you have things that you want to get rid of that you think, hey, maybe somebody can use this. It's a good option for you. So yeah, at the gym tonight, I felt pretty good about things. Did a pretty good workout. Trying to reduce my talk time, or at least during my workouts. I don't mind talking a little bit after my workouts, and I'm going to try to emphasize that throughout my workouts in the next little bit, and make sure that I'm getting my workout done before I get chatting with people. So today I started off with abs, did a fairly intense ab workout, felt pretty good about that. Did a little bit of a cardio warm-up and some stretching. So I did my stretching, and then I did and my cardio warm-up was about 12 minutes on the recumbent bike, and it was at a sort of a moderate pace. It wasn't like a real basic easy pace, but it was moderate pace. My heart rate was probably approaching the 80% cardio zone. 80% of your maximum heart rate is what they recommend for cardio. And after that, I did my stretching, and then I did a half an hour of fairly intense cardio on the one of the ellipticals. And I will say my heart rate was well above the 80% zone. I was working hard, I was sweating, although my breath was pretty good, and I felt pretty good about how that went. Probably my hardest cardio workout on the elliptical so far, since I've been getting back on track with things. So I felt pretty good about that, and I feel like my cardio is coming back fairly quick, and getting improving every day almost. So I'm excited about that, and I want to get myself to a point where I can feel good about my cardio. Who knows, maybe I can even start running again if I can find a way to keep my knee from bothering me too much. That's always been the restriction in the past, is I get to a point where I think, oh, I can start running, and after about 2 to 3 days of running, my knee hurts so much that it makes me stop. So that was one of the things I'd like to address over this year, but I'm not sure what my options are. I'm hoping that the chiro adjustments and massage and got orthotics coming. And I'm hoping the combination of those things will help my knee maybe to not be quite so bad. Maybe I'll be able to deal with things a little better and manage the pain better. But anyways, that was my day today, and as I said, I am greedily hoping for another storm day tomorrow, but I certainly will understand if it isn't. So tomorrow's my 1 month down of my Making a Better Me in 2018. So we'll see what happens. I'm actually enjoying doing these videos to a degree. I would love to have a few more subscribers. Shout out to whoever was my 10th subscriber though. Thank you for subscribing, and there's always room for more people to subscribe. So if you've been watching my videos, hit that subscribe button, and just sort of gives me that warm fuzzy feeling to know that somebody's watching. And be sure to like my videos, leave a comment on my videos, and share my videos if you think it might help someone. One thing I mentioned yesterday, and I'm looking for feedback, I'm looking for information. How are people doing on their resolutions? Is anybody else working on New Year's resolutions out there? If you are, how is it going? Have you kept at it? Have you given up? What kinds of things are you doing for motivation? What kinds of things are you being successful with or not successful with? So I'd love to hear your feedback and see how things are going. I feel like I'm making progress towards my goals. Not every day is a huge leap forward. Some days are even a small step backwards, and you have to keep that in mind and remember that not every day is going to be your most successful day, and you do the best you can, and you make the most of it. And if you have a bad day, you don't beat yourself up. You just get it back out there to the next day, and you try to do better. So and that's what I've been trying to do is, if I have a bad day, I just try to think, well, I can't do that again tomorrow. I gotta do better. So if you're working on some kind of a resolution or trying to achieve certain goals, keep working at it. Don't give up. Even if you've had a bad day, even if you've had a couple of bad days, get back on your horse, keep going. It's one of those things. Success comes to people who are persistent in many cases, and persistence is a big part of success. So stick with it, stay at it, keep going and achieve your goals. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say for tonight. So have a great night. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.